After outcry from members of its own Olympic team, USA Fencing is blocking one of its top athletes, who is facing multiple accusations of sexual assault from an upcoming competition. A step that gets ahead of the national system for addressing misconduct within athletic organizations. But fencers and officials say is necessary to keep the sport safe. Alen Hadzic, a 29-year-old elite fencer from Montclair, New Jersey, is currently being investigated after at least 6 women filed claims of sexual misconduct, including rape, with the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, which took over abuse and misconduct investigations from individual sports organizations in 2017 after revelations of the widespread failings within USA Gymnastics. BuzzFeed News previously reported how, in spite of women speaking up again and again, Hadzic was able to reach the highest levels of his sport. USA Fencing in July acknowledged to BuzzFeed News it has known for 8 years that Hadzic was suspended from his university after an investigation into a fencing teammate's accusation of sexual assault. In a statement to BuzzFeed News, the organization explained that it did not take action at the time because its policies then did not require it to do so.
But now, the national governing body is refusing to register him for a competition in Colmar, France, at the end of the month, and officials said they intend to take the same unprecedented action for future tournaments, including some of those in the U.S. The move highlights a gray area between sports organizations and the independent body tasked with overseeing them when it comes to sexual assault cases. USA Fencing is, in a sense, setting a precedent that it may still hold athletes to conduct standards by blocking Hadzic's participation from competition, even while an independent sexual misconduct investigation is ongoing. In a statement, USA Fencing said that it reserves discretion as to which athletes it will register into competitions. The organization must be mindful of many factors, including how registration of individuals reflects on USA Fencing, its values, and the interests of other athletes. USA Fencing does not intend to enter Mr. Hadzic in any competitions for the foreseeable future except to the extent it is legally compelled to do so. Hadzic's attorney, Michael Palma, did not return BuzzFeed News' request for comment, but he told USA Today, which first reported the restriction, that he will fight to protect the fencer's right to participate. Both the athlete and his attorney have repeatedly denied the various accusations against him, likening them to a witch hunt. In an interview with Business Insider, Hadzic threatened retaliation. Fencers and other members of the organization have mixed feelings about USA Fencing's extraordinary move. While they're relieved there has been some action, they also see it as a performative gesture that came way too late. "I'm relieved but confused as to why this didn't happen before the Olympics," said a fencer who competed in Tokyo. "It makes no sense to me." During the Olympics this past summer, BuzzFeed News reported that Hadzic was allowed to travel to Tokyo as an alternate on the men's épée team despite an ongoing investigation into serious accusations of sexual misconduct by several women, including a teammate. Though Safe Sport initially suspended him, an arbitrator ruled in Hadzic's favor and allowed him to take the coveted spot on Team USA. His presence caused an uproar in the fencing community and among his teammates, who unanimously signed a statement calling for him to be banned for their safety and well-being. As cameras rolled and the world watched ahead of one Olympic event, his male teammates stood beside him wearing pink masks in solidarity with sexual assault survivors, an act of protest against a fellow athlete that an Olympic expert told BuzzFeed News was rare and highly unusual.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe